officially live on Facebook and on YouTube. All right. Happy hump day, y'all. Welcome to Sex, Love, and Vibes with your favorite homegirl. From what you guys may know as Sex, Love, and Vibes podcast. Before I get into like the whole topic for the night, I've already mentioned it. I think it was last night when I went live that I made some changes with my show, and one of the changes that I made was actually changing the name. And instead of going by Sex, Love, and Vibes, I've decided to drop the word sex out of my podcast and just strictly go with Love and Vibes. I have my reasons for this, but like I mentioned last night, I will not be discussing that until March 28th when I drop my brand new episode. So I will share more details on the reason why I decided to drop the word sex out of my podcast. But moving on. So listen, so the question for tonight is basically, is age oh my goodness. I should have Can y'all still hear me? I hope y'all can still hear me. The question for tonight is age really does age really matter when dating someone if y'all are both like adults, are both grown? Like, you know how some people like want to date someone older and others want to date someone that's younger or whatnot. And some just have their preference is just dating someone that's around the same age. So the question is like, does age really matter when dating someone? Not on no creepy shit. Like, of course, y'all both adults. You know what I'm saying? But I just want to know. I get a lot of women who emphasize that they want an older gentleman, and a lot of times the reason being for financial reasons. Um, I haven't really heard too much regarding the men and how y'all feel about that. But I just want to know, does age really matter? Um, let's see. A shout out to those of you who just got in here on the live. I appreciate y'all very, very much. Very, very much. I appreciate y'all for joining me. Happy hump day again. Wind down Wednesdays with your favorite homegirl from Sex, Love, and Vibes. Well, now known as Love and Vibes Podcast. All right, so okay. I have one gentleman who said, who says yes, age does matter. Okay. Okay. What is your reason? And like, do you prefer a woman that's older or do you prefer a woman that's younger? Like, what is your reason for saying that? And I want to LP, don't be trying to be quiet either, LP, because I really want to know your thoughts on this too. I think you probably at work though, so you probably just tapping in from work. And like I said, a lot of times you get women who say, "Oh, I prefer an older man" and stuff like that. I don't really hear too much from the men regarding it. I know for myself, I've dated a guy that was a few years younger than me. I've dated a guy that was a few years older than me, and I've also dated a guy that was my age. Um, I think it just has a lot to do with your maturity level, how you handle like certain things, especially conflict or disagreements or whatnot. But like if it's like a 10-year, 13-year gap between us, yeah, I think that's like pushing it and very creepy, you know. But like 4 to 5 is, I guess, not so bad. It just really depends, like I said, on maturity level. It really, really depends on that. So, Alex, I'm waiting for your response. Like, what do you like? How do you feel? Like, do you prefer a woman who is older, or do you prefer a woman that is younger? And then, can you at least give like one reason? Also, I'm reminding you guys, not only am I going live on here, but I'm also live on my YouTube channel. So, for those of you who are not familiar with my YouTube channel, definitely go ahead and check it out because I have all my older episodes along with my recent episodes on my channel. Yeah, it does. I've dated older, younger, and same exact age. And maturity is definitely a major factor in all of it. Plus your place all of it. Plus your place, like where you are in life. Okay, I like that. And I'm all right. Okay, thank you, LP. So LP says, yeah, it does. I've dated older, younger, and same exact age, and maturity is definitely a major factor in all of it. Plus your place in life where you, and plus your place like where you are in life. Okay, and I knew you was at work. I figured you was at work. So thank you again for the support and thank you for your response. Yeah, like I said, I think that has a lot to do with it. I know for myself that that definitely has something to do with it. Because you can date somebody that's way younger than you, but they're way more mature than the person you dated years ago, who was older than you or who was the same exact age. So yes, I agree with you. That has a lot to do with it. So with that being said, you really don't. It's not really like a preference like that. And shout out to LP again, y'all. For those of y'all who don't know, my favorite co-host. If you're familiar with my podcast and my older episodes, LP was one of the ones that I did. I think we did two interviews together, and we got some more stuff in the works. So thanks again. I'm trying to see if I can get somebody else to give me their thoughts on this. Like when dating, is does like age really matter if you both are grown or if you both are adults? I'm gonna see how many people I have tapping in. Oh, I saw my comments and I got a few inboxes last night. People was talking about me drinking my cranberry juice. Whatever. I was not drinking liquor last night at all. I'm not gonna lie to y'all. This is actually some sweet tea in my cup too. Um, but people was talking about how I was chugging down my cranberry juice. So forget y'all. How many wind down Wednesday panels? Yeah, LP, you did. Okay, so we did do 2 episodes on the podcast, and then as far as wind down Wednesday, you was on there all the time. That's all I know. That's what I said. Like you stuck, bro. You know what I'm saying? You stuck. It is what it is. So, while waiting for responses and stuff like that, I know, like as a young lady growing up, I was always told that women mature way, your girls mature way faster than boys. So, I don't know, like I don't like LP. Have you like? Do you agree with that? Do you believe that girls mature faster than guys? Because I wonder if that has something to do with it too. And shout out to everyone that's tapping in. I appreciate y'all. Welcome to another Wind Down Wednesday with your favorite homegirl. I appreciate the support. I appreciate the love. Um, Thank you so much for tapping in with me. And if you're not doing so already, please be sure to follow my podcast on Spotify, on Apple Podcasts, and subscribe to my YouTube channel. Just put in Sex, Love, and Vibes. All my episodes are going to pop up from old to the most recent. Same age range. I don't agree with that at all. Okay. All right. So Alex says same age range is my age preference. Definitely depends on maturity and the experiences one has had in life. and that differs from young age to older age. Okay, I like how you worded that too. Okay, all right, cool, cool, cool. LP, I see. You don't agree with that at all? I mean, I have. I've always been told that, like, that girls mature faster than guys. Okay, thank you, Alex. I appreciate you. It's not gonna even let me do it. I don't know why. Yeah. So, basically, it's all about preference or whatnot and maturity level. Because yeah, you just you just never know. Oh, I have a few people on my I have somebody on my YouTube in my chat room. Nita Boo, I miss you. I'll be home, so I'm gonna be texting you. Uh-huh. Hi, honey. Okay, so my homegirl Nita. Shout out to Janita, okay? She does some of everything. That's my loctician back in Indiana. Um, she says, I personally don't believe age matters if we're both grown and like each other. Okay. That's why I said it differs from women and men a lot of times. Okay, Alex put, and most women do mature faster than men, but they usually stay there, and that can cause an issue if they've been told. Wait a minute. And most women do mature faster than men, but they usually stay there, and that can cause an issue if they've been told they have been mature from a young age. They may feel they don't have the need or want to grow, in my opinion. Okay, I think I get where you're going with it. I think I get where you're going. Most women do mature faster than men, but they usually stay there, and then they can't. Okay, I don't know. I'm taking it as a person being like too mature, and so that they become stuck in their ways. Like that's how I'm reading it. I hope I'm correct. I hope I'm correct. Is that what you're saying? Because the last part, they don't have the need or want to grow. In my opinion, I feel like that's a person that's stuck in their ways. So I feel you. Nita, I'm gonna need for you to shout out your business and stuff like that. So, because I want everybody to support my homegirl Janita. You can book with her for a massage. You can book with her for your locks. Like it's a whole vibe. D, what's up? Oh my goodness, what's up? How you doing? How the fam doing? I miss you. I love you so much. I hope all is well. I feel like I haven't talked to you in a minute. How the kids? Thanks for tapping in. I appreciate you. Okay, so D, shout out to Doda Barber. Um, definitely family. Love you so much. Doda Barber on Facebook. Okay, if you go to his page right now, you're going to see his work. And when I say he dope as hell, he is dope as hell. Um, yeah, yeah. Illinois is one of the best, not only barbers, but he does like he's just the whole vibe. Him and his wife, like not gonna even lie, not gonna even lie. Like y'all dope as hell. Mr. and Mrs. be on it, and I'm good. I understand. Life be life, and life definitely be life, and yeah, we're gonna have to catch up real soon. Yes, and you on the right path. I'm at work, so I can't do too much texting. Got you. I'm bothering everybody at work. It's so crazy. I appreciate you supporting me though. So listen. Okay, so D, listen. So the question was, um, The question was basically, does age really matter when dating if you both are grown? Like, what do you think? What are your thoughts on that? Like, I guess it's basically like your preference or whatever. Does age really matter? It's like dating somebody younger, like no, absolutely not. Dating somebody older is like, yeah. You know what I'm saying? Like, does that really matter as long as y'all adults? Basically, like, what is the oldest you would go when dating, and what is the youngest type thing? Also, if you want to check out my homegirl Janita and see her work or whatnot and support her, then you can definitely do so by looking her up at Soothe and Slay with J. Soothe and Slay with J. That is her business name. She is located on Booksy. She has packages and memberships for her hair and massages. So you definitely want to get into with her. When I say she's the bomb, she not only look out for me, but she also look out for my kids. My daughter, she does kids hair too. But she's a vibe. I miss you too, boo. I miss you too. I miss you too. Don't worry, I'll be home real soon. Real soon. We gonna catch up. Okay. So though the barber says, but dating someone older is still dating someone younger. You're gonna have to elaborate. See, don't be trying to do that because I know you. So you trying to do some psychology stuff. Go ahead and elaborate. Explain, sir. And I really appreciate you tapping in with me because I know your schedule for the most part. I think age matters to a point, but with putting God first, love conquer all. Oh, that was a safe answer. I love that. You know when a black person start putting God in it and get real quiet, you just like, you right, you got it. You got it. I see you ain't trying to elaborate, but you got it. You got it. Like I said, like for myself, it's definitely dealing with maturity. It's maturity level, but I wouldn't do anything that's like 10 years older than me or 10 years younger than me type thing. I wouldn't do nothing like that. The older person still dating a person young. You're right. You wouldn't date. No, if you say for instance, like say okay, say you 35. I really don't know. I don't remember your age, so don't judge me. But you 35 or whatnot, and you get a 25-year-old coming up to you and stuff like that, and she want to talk to you. Is that like, nah, Shawty, I'm cool. I'm not trying to do that, or is that a okay? We can see how it work. So it's not about necessarily you dating somebody like, would you allow somebody young to even like entertain that idea? You get what I'm saying? Like, would you, not would she, but would you allow somebody that young? Like, how young? And he is. You are something else. You are something else. Shout out to everyone that's tapping in with me. Welcome to Wind Down Wednesdays with your favorite homegirl from Love and Vibes podcast. I appreciate y'all so very much. And you said depends. What, on maturity level, right? I would hope like on maturity level. Um, but yeah, Sex Love and Vibes. You can find it on Spotify. You can find it on Apple Podcasts. Also, be sure to subscribe to my YouTube channel at Sex Love and Vibes. For those of you who didn't get the memo last night when I went live on my Facebook page, I recently made some changes to the title of my podcast. So it's no longer like for future upcoming episodes, it will no longer be under Sex, Love, and Vibes. It'll be under Love and Vibes Podcast. So just the FYI. All right. So Janita, best friend. Um, and hey girl, hey. She must be over your house. So y'all must be on the phone talking. She and I'm on my YouTube channel too, guys, going live right now. So I got people chiming in there. So I have one woman who says age doesn't matter. The youngest she would date is 33 or 34, and the oldest is about 50, as long as he doesn't look too old and got too many health issues. Okay. Okay. All right. Doda Barber is still commenting, letting us know that it really just depends when it comes to like a younger woman or older woman. And it depends on where the mental is, what her goals are, and her background. Gotcha. 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 All right. So I want to be in y'all business for a second. What's the youngest y'all have ever dated? Well, tell us your age and then tell me what's the youngest y'all have ever dated. We're going to see if anybody comment. I'm just curious. I'm just curious. And I think for me, it was only like 2 or 3 years younger than me. I think two. Yeah. Almost 3 years younger than me. That was it though. And Nita, you ain't ever got to thank me. You know I'm always going to support you, boo. Know that. Because I definitely appreciate you. Janita, what is the youngest or the oldest that you've ever dated? I put too much ice in this cup. Now my sweet tea tastes all watery and stuff. All right, Janita says the oldest that she's ever talked to. Okay. Was like 47 when you was like 18. Okay. That's a age gap. That's an age gap. It was just something to do, wasn't it? I'm not judging. I'm not judging. That's the age gap though. Yeah, that's a big one. Like what how that conversation go? Like if I'm dealing with somebody who like 47 and I'm 18, yeah. Yeah, that's an age gap. Let's see. Dota Barber says I usually go for older. Youngest I've dated is my wife now, and she a grown ass woman. Duh, we know she is. Shout out to sis. Um, and you 2 to 3 years older than her. Okay, okay, okay. So yeah, like 2 3 years. That's what I said. Okay. So Nita, like when you said talk to, so I guess it wasn't. It's not really dating because of the age gap or whatever like that. Um, I don't even know what to ask though because like I guess like what was the conversations like? Like were they real conversations type thing? He didn't look 47. We wasn't going steady. We was just fucking around. Okay, gotcha. Gotcha. Fast ass. Look at you. Fast ass. You are something else. Though the barber says, Otis, I was 19, she was 34. Y'all on the roll. Y'all on the roll. Y'all are on the roll. Y'all are on the road. I appreciate the honesty though. I definitely appreciate the honesty. For real. I love that. Thanks for tapping in with me, guys. Welcome to Wind Down Wednesdays with your favorite homegirl. From what you guys may know as Sex, Love, and Vibes. I appreciate y'all for tapping in with me. Thank you so much. Happy hump day, y'all. Hopefully y'all week is going good, very productive. I really hope so. The question for tonight's live is: does age really matter when dating if you both are grown? And we got the answers have been varying, have varied between the men and women. Though the Bible says I was young and dumb trying to get one off and build my credit. I hate it. Shanita said she was just effing around. She didn't really want nothing when she was 18, talking to a 47-year-old. You said, though the Bible says 19, he was 19 dealing with a 34-year-old. And you just trying to get one off and build your credit. Well, did you build your credit? Look, shit, if you got, you know, I just want, did you end up doing that while dealing with that person? I just want to know. Look, I got questions. Did you build your credit? And that's what's up. At 19, I was not even thinking about my credit at that time. What was I at 19? In college, partying with Janita. That's what I was doing at 19 in college. Okay, that's what's up. That's what's up. For those of you who are in the Illinois area, looking for a barber, loctician, definitely um, search for Doe the Barber, the spell THA Barber, and hit him up. Hit him up. His work is definitely good. Him and his wife, they be doing their thing. Power couple, making moves. I love that. I love it. I love it. I love it. Yeah, y'all a vibe tonight. For real. Y'all are a vibe. It's always love. Always love. Always love. You know that. Always love. All right, for those of you who don't know this or are not familiar, follow me on TikTok. Okay? Definitely follow me on TikTok at Love and Vibes Pod, POD underscore. Follow me on TikTok, and every Friday I go live. On Fridays, it's titled Unfiltered Fridays, where I have random discussions with my followers. Okay, I get strangers joining my live, and we just be talking and vibing the entire time. Like it'd be such a good time. So definitely find me on TikTok and follow me. Show me some love. And you can catch me every Friday on there doing Unfiltered Fridays. And when I say we be talking, we be talking about some stuff. We definitely be talking about some stuff. So I will definitely be on there this Friday. All right. And it's at 9:30. At 9:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time is when I'll be on there going live, talking my shit. So just know that. Just know. I know y'all seen me share my flyer. Was it this morning? This morning I shared my flyer and whatnot. So everyone can see the schedule that I have going on. Um, every Wednesday, Wind Down Wednesday, on my Facebook page, where I be going live, and I've had different topics where we're discussing different things. Fridays, the Unfiltered Friday, which I just mentioned, where I be going live on TikTok, and then March 28th is when I drop my first episode, and this will be my first episode that will be live in Atlanta. Or since I've been in Atlanta, this will be my first episode. And it will also be the first episode under Love and Vibes podcast. Because like I mentioned before, I am now going, my podcast is now going by Love and Vibes podcast, and not no longer Sex, Love and Vibes podcast. I'll explain that more March 28th on that particular episode. So definitely stay tuned. Um, Tap in with me, follow me, subscribe to my YouTube channel, all that, because I have a lot of things going on. I have a lot of things I'm working on, and I'm extremely grateful. So I can't wait to show y'all what's been going on with me, because it's been a minute. Like even though I've been engaging and doing live videos and stuff like that, I haven't really dropped any consistent content far as with my podcast episode. So I'm excited. March 28th is definitely gonna be a vibe. Literally my first episode in Atlanta. So you already know it's gonna be a good time. It's definitely gonna be a good time. So yeah. But look, I'm gonna get off of here because yeah, it's about that time and it's a work day. So I gotta get some rest. But I want to thank you guys for tuning in to Sex Loving. Look at me, tuning in to Wind Down Wednesdays with your favorite homegirl from Sex Loving Vibes Podcast or Loving Vibes Podcast. I'll see you guys next Wednesday at the same time. I appreciate you guys. I love you guys, and thank you so much. Yeah, have a good night. Be blessed. Look at my phone. Have a good night, guys.